Zlatan fact. Oxygen needs Zlatan to survive. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play AC Milan in Football Manager 2021. And today we have one of the biggest and toughest game of the season coming up. Because we are playing Juve away. And yeah, that's not an easy thing to do. Since last episode we played one game, got a good win at home versus Brescia. And that brings us to this league table where Inter and Fiorentina has one more game played than us and Juve. And we are currently at 55 points, same amount of points that Fiorentina has, and 4 points ahead of Juve, while Inter is on top with 61 points. The only good news with this is that Inter lost today versus Torino. Because we are more or less in a situation where we need to beat Juve away. And yeah, you know how hard that is. And of course we are playing Juve away, so we're going to start with a little bit more defense-minded formation. Playing with a defensive midfielder. And yeah, this is the way we're going to start doing our normal rotations. Just been like 3 days rest since the last game, so we are rotating heavy. But that's more or less the way we roll the whole season. And we see the Juventus lineup, and I said that in the last episode, but don't get fooled by this weird name. It is Cristiano Ronaldo, of course, up on top. And yeah, very good players in each position. And we see the Juve lineup in formation here, and it's time to start the match. Game on. And we get a highlight ASAP. It's Kalulu with a throw-in for Dembele, back to Kalulu. A long clearance for Dembele. Dembele. What will he do? He tried by himself, and I guess a decent try. I mean, no real test for Juve, but we got the first highlight. And we see Benassi with a free kick. It's off the wall. Benassi gets another try to get a cross inside, maybe. Nice challenge there. And what will he do? Oh, that bounced very, very weird, but... Oh, my God! My God! Look at that! It is a huge mistake by the Juve goalkeeper, and still a very alert thing by Belotti, but you need to watch this one if you didn't see it before. So the Juve goalkeeper is going to try to throw it to one of his players, but instead Belotti says hello, and I mean he has the instruction as the pressing forward, and that was fantastic. And we have Kalulu with a throw-in, Dembele, Benasser, Kalulu for Leao, and that was another good chance. What a start of the game here. Now we see Juve trying to build something here just outside our box. Passing it around. That's a lot of room for Sandro. And of course we remember Alexandro. Last time we met them, he scored and made things a very, very bad time for us. And Juve is back in business. Almost feels a bit unfair when we have like 4 chances, 4 highlights, and they get 1 and score. But I mean, in games like this, you need to score when you get a chance. 2 minutes of extra time, and that's the halftime whistle. We did well, we definitely did well, but we are not ahead. We did concede 1. And looking at these ratings, we see quite a few 6.5, 6.6, 6.7. We're still going to tell them that we're not happy. There's clearly room for improvement in the second half. So yeah, game on. And not much have happened here in the second half. I think it's time to go for the subs. And I'm not going to go crazy attacking for this game. Yes, it would be lovely to take 3 points. But at the same time, we are playing in Juve away. And it's a very, very difficult game. I'm actually going to sub our captain here, Romagnoli. I'm going to change him around with Upamecano. Because Upamecano is good as a ball-playing defender, and we're going to bring on Romero. I mean, as you know, we signed Romero from Juve this summer, and hopefully he can do something special against his former team. We're also going to go with Leao, who has picked up a yellow card too, 6.5 rating, and we're going to bring on Gravenberch instead. And we are getting a highlight ASAP. I think that happened before the subs even. And unfortunately, we see Juve again. No trouble at all for Donnarumma. Maybe we can start something from here instead. No, we can't. Alright, it's time for the last sub. And oh my god, these ratings are so bad. I think we're gonna go with Benacer, the worst rating of them all. And it's always good to get some fresh legs in the middle. 4 minutes of extra time, it takes on very, very quickly. And yes, we wanted a win and we wanted 3 points. I can't really be unhappy with a draw away versus you. It's still a very good result for us. But we're going to keep them on their toes, keep them alert. And I also want to show you this big. Let's see, do we get the result? Yeah. Look at that. Napoli scored 6 goals versus Benevento and a hat trick. My gosh. But yeah, consider that Inter didn't win today. This result was okay, but it also would have been a brilliant timing to close down that gap a bit, taking 3 points. But it wasn't meant to be. But the season is not over. We have 5 points after them, and we're also going to play them again this season. So there's still room to catch Inter. We just need to stay on top and keep on winning. But that's it for this episode. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.